Hello, everyone. It's Strategy Gaming Dojo here, and I thought I would bring you another game that I'm enjoying quite a bit and having a lot of fun with. Now, it is still in early access, but that is Rising Lords. And Rising Lords is an indie title, and I must say the developers are doing a great job taking feedback and improving the game literally week by week. So, what is Rising Lords? Well, first of all, I'll say it has a very unique art style. Some people love it. Some people are not as big of fans of it. But I'll say even if you don't like the art style, if you can try to get past that, it has a lot of great gameplay and gameplay aspects. It kind of takes all the best of the civilization type games and city builders, survival games, deck building games, and tactical turn-based combat, much like Battle Brothers, and puts them all together in this one mix. And this game is just a lot of fun. And I could say that word over and over. I'm probably spending more time with the game than I thought I would because ultimately, after playing games that are more difficult and hard to navigate and whatnot, this is kind of just a nice getaway and a lot of fun. But that doesn't mean it's not also complex. It has quite a bit of complexity to it. As I said, much like in Civilization, you build up your city. You have a lord that you're trying to take over the realm. And you have to make sure all of your peasants are happy. They work out in the fields, they produce things. You have traders that are going around the map, and you can trade for different things. As you see here, the cards, you will get those. They're really buffs for you once you get into combat. And so the combat, again, has these tactical turn-based uh, type of gameplay items that are like Battle Brothers, but then you can also play cards that your leader, your lord, has acquired during the game to do special things. And you also, this has a nice gameplay component that I haven't really seen before, which is your peasants, you only have so many of them, and they either work out in the fields, but if you have to raise an army, you have to take them out of the fields to go fight for you. And so your people could literally starve to death back at your town because you've got everybody out in the army. That's just interesting to me, and nobody had really thought of that before, it doesn't seem to me. But this game would remind you of Lords of the Realm 2, if you remember that game. If you're old enough to remember that game like I am, I spent hours and hours, maybe even weeks and months on that game. I love of the Realm 2. And if you liked that game, you will really like Rising Lords. The devs have said, that was definitely one of their inspirations, and it has a lot of similar aspects to it. So anyway, it's an indie title. I think it's like $19 on Steam. Of course, it is in the alpha mode, and so you're not getting a fully complete game yet, but they keep patching it and fixing, little bugs and little things here and there, and it is a well put together game at this point, and you could, help the developers out maybe by purchasing it a little bit before it's going to be released. But I do think if you check this game out, you may very well enjoy it. It's got a lot of different genre things that people like and puts it all together, and I think it does it in a really, really nice way. So anyway, I just thought I'd introduce you to the game if you haven't seen it before, or if you have, let you know that I've played it and I really like it. So it's Rising Lords. This is Strategy Gaming Dojo. I'll talk to you next time.